again. I am going to go ahead and read your Unit 4 government quiz to you. That way Ms. Partney doesn't have to. And also that way you can pause it as many times as you need to, or you can rewind if you need something repeated for you. And that way I can also tell you a little bit about it because there's a couple questions on there that look kind of weird, but they're not hard. Okay, so let's look at number 1. Before we start though, make sure that says your name. Okay. All right. What is a courthouse used for, and what need does it meet in a community? So why do we need a courthouse? It's where the president lives with his family and does all of his work. It's where laws are explained and determined to be fair or unfair by judges. It's where the Senate and the House of Representatives meet to write laws. What is a courthouse used for? Okay, this next one is matching. And so if you look across the top, it has 4 words: truthfulness, justice, responsibility, and equality. That's like A, B, C, D. Okay? So this is kind of like your vocabulary test. You're only going to use each word one time. So you shouldn't say this one and this one are both truthfulness. Truthfulness only has one definition, okay? So once you click it, that one's done. All right, so your definition is on this side. So A, B, C, D. So helps us figure out what is fair, what is right, and what is wrong in a way that is fair, equal, and balanced for everyone. Okay, so if you know it, click it. And if you don't, you can save it for the end and see what word is left. Doing what you're expected to do, being dependable, making good choices, and taking accountability for your actions. Is that truthfulness, justice, responsibility, or equality? Okay, the next one is telling the truth, only the facts, no matter what consequences you may face. Truthfulness, justice, responsibility, equality. And your last one says having the same treatment, rights, opportunities, etc. as everyone else. Is that truthfulness, justice, responsibility, or equality? So one thing I want to show you, if you clicked the same answer, like truthfulness, all the way down, number 1, that doesn't make any sense. But number 2, look at the bottom, it's red. It says, please don't select more than one response per column. That means don't choose truthfulness more than once, because that doesn't make any sense. So you need to pick only one word per definition. Okay, you can change it to whatever you need to, but if you still have that red thing at the bottom, it means you kind of messed up. Okay, don't copy these answers that I have on my screen. They're not right. I just clicked random stuff. Okay, like just random. Don't copy mine. Think with your own brain. Okay. Okay, number 3 says things you as a citizen have to do in your community are called a career, civic duties, taxes, choices. Things you have to do as a citizen. Okay, I'm going to turn my iPad for this one. That way you can see all of the choices all together. So this says, which 2 government services listed below would meet the community's need for education? 2, not 3, not 4, not 1, 2. 2 things that the community has from the government that help with education. Okay, education is learning things. The fire department, city hall, police department, public school, garbage collection, public library, parks, or post office. So for this one, if you have all of them clicked, you are not going to be right, okay? You have to only pick 2. It will let you pick all of them, but don't. That's not right. So if you want to unclick it, you just tap on the picture, okay? So you're picking 2 for education. Okay, your next question is the same kind. Which two of all of those things help you be safe and protected? So look at all of those pictures, all those government services, and find two, only two, that help you feel safe and protected. The next one wants to know which one, one only, would meet the community's need for communication. So how do you communicate with other people? How do you talk to them? How do you get the word out? Which one of these is going to help you with that? One, only one. Okay, if you're not ready to move on, pause. If you are ready, great. Who is in charge of the military? Congress, the Senate, the President, the judge. Who is in charge of the military? Number 8. How do we show our consent to be governed? So how do you choose who's going to be a part of your government? How do we pick those people? Volunteering, voting, serving on a jury, or joining the military? How do you pick who is going to be in your government? Which of the following is an example of a civic duty? Obeying the laws, joining a volunteer group, mowing lawns for elderly people, or going to church? Which of those is an example of a civic duty? Number 10, what are the 3 levels of government called? Local, state, and national, local, city, and state, city, state, and country, state, national, and worldwide. What are the 3 levels of government called? What are the 3 branches of government called? Judicial, legislative, and president, mayor, government, and capital, judges, Congress, executive, legislative, executive, judicial. What are the 3 branches of government called? Okay, number 12 is another matching one. It says, who is in charge of the executive branch at each level of government? So like look at just president first. Is the president local, state, or national? Whatever he is, you're going to click the button to show the answer. Then you're going to go to mayor. Is the mayor local, state, or national? And then is the governor local, state, or national? You're only going to have one of each. Okay, the president can't be local and state and national, and they can't all be local, so you're just going to have one of each. Okay? Number 13 says, who makes sure that the laws are fair and follow the Constitution? The president, the judicial branch, the mayor, the military. Who makes sure that the laws are fair and follow the Constitution? Okay, your last one says, look at the list below. Choose all of the qualities that are important for government leaders to have. Here's your hint. There are 6 that you should choose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6. Can you choose 5? No. Can you choose 7? No. 6. Only 6. It'll let you choose more than that or less than that, but you'll be wrong. So pick 6 and get it right. Okay, so I'm going to read them to you. If you think it is a good thing that your president or your governor or your mayor should have, click it. They are truthful. They do the right thing. They stay educated on important current events, meaning they know what's going on in the news. They want to have power. They have lots of money. They treat people fairly. They are respectful. They do what they say they will do. They dress well. Okay, if yours looks like this, change it. If yours looks like this, change it. You gotta have 6. Okay, so once you have all of those, you're gonna hit submit at the bottom, and then you can see what your score was. And I'll be able to see your scores too from home because it says your email address, and so it'll send it to me. So if you need any repeated, rewind the video, and if not, good luck.